Okay, so the question was asked, how to gain muscle on your legs. The legs are a fantastic muscle group and they can grow quickly if you really focus on training them right and eating enough protein. So what you want to do is you want to do strength training movements at least 2 to 3 times a week. It can be even 4 times a week to really make them grow if you really want to get it done. But many of my clients have seen great success training their legs 2 to 3 times a week using a series of exercises for each of the major muscle groups. So first, let's talk about the quadriceps, the muscles right in the front. Some great moves for the quadriceps are going to be squats, especially if you go shoulder width apart. You can even elevate your heels a little bit. A lot of my clients have received really good quadricep growth from elevating their heels, maybe on a small plate or a small board, something like that, just to elevate them up a little bit. Those are great for the quads. Make sure you're using a nice full range of motion, perfect form. You can also look at doing walking lunges with a very upright form to really target those quadriceps. And the Bulgarian split squat, again, staying upright, is going to really target those quadriceps nicely. Now let's look at the hamstrings. Hamstrings are the muscles in the back of the legs. Some great movements for the hamstrings are going to be deadlifts, also Romanian deadlifts, and leg curls of different variations. And I demonstrate all these on superfitt.com if you have any questions on the form of any of these techniques, but any of those will work great for the hamstrings. And then of course you have the glutes, the gluteus maximus, also known as the rear end. That's a very important muscle group for all athletes and for regular people alike. Now, if you really want to target the glutes, some great ways to target them are step-ups and Bulgarian split squats, leaning forward a little bit, because when you lean forward on the Bulgarian split squat, you're going to target those glutes a little bit more. And then also you have the glute bridge, and then all kinds of glute raises and hip raises with your back on the ground from that glute bridge position. And again, on superfitt.com, I demonstrate all of these great gluteus maximus exercises. So a great way to basically structure this is to pick 1 to 2 exercises per major muscle group and do them 2 to 3, even 4 times a week if you really want to get them good. But always rest them at least 1 day in between so that they have a chance to grow. And make sure that you're getting in plenty of protein. Now the quadriceps respond very well to higher reps. 12 to 20 reps are really going to make those grow nicely for you. Hamstrings, for most people, will grow very well from moderate rep range, maybe 10 to 12 reps, and same thing with the glutes. So I hope I've helped you out with how to gain more muscle on your legs. Make sure that you're using a nice, structured resistance training program for your legs. Eat plenty of protein and make sure that you are improving as well, so that you're able to use more weight and that you're able to do more repetitions on a regular basis to keep those legs growing for you until you get them to the size that are ideal for you. And if anything hurts your knees, which is common if someone is not using the best form, make sure that your form is good, or play with different foot placements to see what feels best on your knee. But those should definitely get you on the fast track to nice muscle growth on the legs. And as another key point, I want to talk about the legs, I know especially for women, are the calves. Calves are also a great muscle in the legs that do need attention if you want them to grow. I have seen people make great progress on their calf growth from doing any kind of toe raises for high repetitions. Works very, very well. Those calves get a lot of work all day long, so you really want to get them with good high reps. I'm talking 20 up to 50 repetitions of toe raises You can either do toe raises 2 feet at a time, 1 foot at a time. You can hang on to a little additional weight when you do your toe raises. But toe raises are the most basic way to build those calves. And I know personally, my calves have grown very, very quickly when I started doing sprints and any type of high intensity jumping, sprinting, bounding. Those make my calves grow very well. However, you want to make sure that you go through a whole preparation period before you get into sprinting and bounding and any kind of high intensity cardio to make sure that all of your joints, muscles, tendons are ready. But that is something you can do down the road. If you have any specific questions on that, contact me. I would love to help you get your legs growing as quickly as you would like them to.